Hello, everybody. I hope that you're having a great night. I'm coming to you from a cold and snowy Maine evening, and my name is Angela Orr. I'm sure that most of you know that who are watching this. If I'm using StreamYard tonight, so please give it permission so I can see your comments and respond to them. And I want to just take a few minutes tonight. I haven't been on social media recently as much as I had been in the past. So I've gone to 3 retreats in the last 5 months. I went to Marco Island in September for a week long. I went to a 5 day in Tulum, Mexico in November. And I just went back to a 4 day event in Marco Island a couple weeks ago. And every event was beautiful, moving, hard, a lot of ups and downs. Because if you're like me, where you're always striving to be better than you were yesterday, or just to try to grow yourself, or that personal development, or ascend to another growth level for yourself, it's when you go to events like this, you really confront yourself. You're really confronted with some core beliefs about yourself and some things that happened to me where I had some very high highs and some very low lows. But I just did a newsletter that's going out tomorrow about it, and I'll be posting a little bit more about it tomorrow. One of the things that I really felt happened for me that really shifted and continues to shift for me is I felt like I really have learned what coming home to myself is. Coming home to myself means that, so you might be saying, like, what the hell does that even mean, coming home to yourself? And, it's different for everybody, what coming home to yourself means. I guess for me, what I really mean by that, and what I really come to learn throughout these events that I've gone to recently, is that so often I was looking for things outside of myself to help me fix whatever problem that I thought that I might have at the time. That negative thinking, that stinking thinking, as they say, the unworthiness at times, the not good enough at times, just all of those type of things that really kind of hold you back from where you really want to be. And what I have found is that when I come back to myself, when I come back to who I am and become present of who I am, that's when I have found I've gotten the most clarity. And it's just been a really interesting journey, and I'm going to share more about it as time goes on. But it's really about, how do I take time to really sit and listen to myself about who I am and what I want in life. So often I ask my clients, I even ask myself, what do you want? And so many people will start immediately to tell you what they don't want. So they'll say, well, I don't want this, I don't want that. It's like, no, 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 not what you don't want, but what do you want? And coming home to yourself, to me, is really about that core truth of who you are, to really recognize who that is and to listen to it, and then take action that's aligned with that, or have thoughts and beliefs that are aligned with that. So, as I said, I just really kind of wanted to come on tonight. To say hello to everybody, to tell you what I've been up to a little bit lately. And I'm going to go more into this as time goes on. But we all have a gift within ourselves that really will lead us. We have what I like to call my internal compass, and we lose sight of that. Again, looking on the outside instead of looking in us, because we always have the answers within us. But it's just hard to get there sometimes. So if you're having trouble with that yourself, reach out to me. I can certainly help, as I've known this all along, but I've really embodied it. I've really gotten to a point where I feel like that is how I live, and that is how I'm living. So I'm excited about the future and about what things I can bring to help people with the clarity, to help people with clarity on that. And as I said, if you're interested in getting supported and mentored around that, or a lot of other things that I do, uh, just reach out, send me a message, and I would love to talk. Have a great evening, everybody. And remember, you have an innate right, not just right, an innate beauty within you, and an innate intelligence that will always guide you if you just stop and listen.